No, I said a cake with a file in it.
Eats Cafe, Dudley's... Well, he ain't had nothing but his coffee yet. Give him a chance to read the menu.
Was that me we're talking about on the phone?
Yeah, talking to a poor old shut-in, bless her heart. She likes to know about everything that's going on. And when there is something exciting, like a car comes through town, I have to describe all about it to her.
Yeah, well, all I do is park my car at the filling station and come over here for a bite. That's excitement?
Well, this is Lorkel Junction. You've been in here before, ain't you?
Yes, sir. That's right. Sam Cosgrove's the name, and cards are my game.
Just call me Dudley. I'm the owner. Afraid you can't play no card game in here, though. No gambling in Lorkel Junction. Ain't allowed.
That's just a joke we have back at the home office. You know? Postcards. See? Look, I sell them.
Don't have no drinking, neither. And they're dancing. Everything else closes up on Sunday and don't open till Thursday. Some French postcards.
No, sir. Indeed not. I'm a representative for the Vista Postcard Company, the world's largest manufacturer of postcards in southern Ohio. You want to see some of the real classics? Look here. See? Church at Christmas time. Puppies in a basket. Yeah, look at the kitten with a ball of yarn.
Oh, they are sweet. You just want to cuddle them.
Yes, sir. I noticed you don't have a postcard rack in here.
And nobody stops here. Not since the interstate bypassed us.
That's exactly my point. Now, it might just be if people came by here and they could write home and tell their folks where they are and show them a picture.
Well, it just might be that...
Think of what postcards did for Paris, France. And that's much further away.
I'll just have to think about that. Well, Marcia Sue. Marcia Sue Pumpkin. Tell old Dudley what's wrong. If there's anything I can do for you, you just tell me. Name it and I'll do it.
All right. Give me a bowl of hot chili. And hold the crackers. Crackers make me bilious.
Yeah, well, you certainly don't want to tell me today.
What day would I want one?
No, what I meant was, well, today you're getting married.
Whatever gave you an idea like that?
Just a wild guess. Haven't I seen you someplace before?
Maybe you seen me at the Bogan County 500-mile demolition derby. I worked the pits. Of course, I wasn't dressed like this.
No, I missed that.
Maybe you saw me when you were through here last month.
That's right. You were the waitress here.
That's right. Of course, I wasn't dressed like this.
Marcia Sue was one of the finest short order waitresses in this here part of the state.
Dudley tends to stretch things a bit. However, I will say this. There are some among the regulars who wouldn't let nobody but me do their toast.
Well, I would recognize it, but you weren't dressed that way. Why are you dressed that way?
Today's her wedding day.
Not anymore, it ain't.
Well, Marcia Sue, I was just fixing to close up and going over there to the parsonage.
Well, you can just stay open, Dudley, because there ain't going to be no wedding to no Doyle S. Hug.
Who's Doyle S. Hug?
That's who I ain't marrying.
Does Doyle S. Hug know that?
He'll be finding out directly.
I I bet you two had a fight, didn't you?
You hear that, Dudley? He thinks I had a fight with Doyle S. Hug.
Shoot, the last one that got in a fight with Doyle S. Hug, there wasn't enough left to bury. And he was a 500-pound grizzly bear.
Bear attacked him, huh?
No, Bear worked for the circus. Never knew what hit him. Doyle hates the circus.
Well, this Doyle must have a bad temper, huh?
Bad-tempered? Well, if he is a yard dog, you'd have to shoot him.
Evil-natured or not, I ain't marrying any man what leaves a nickel tip. And I ain't marrying any man I don't love, and I ain't marrying any man I don't respect and who don't respect me.
No, you're right. I absolutely agree with you. But listen, could I ask a dumb question?
Yeah, this is Larkle Junction.
Yeah, well, how come it went this far? I mean, you're all dressed up like that, and it's supposed to be a wedding, and how come you say you would?
I didn't. I never said nothing to no Doyle S. Hug. First words I was supposed to say to him was I do. But I won't, because if I did do it, I'd be done for. Right?
Oh, you mean the marriage was arranged? Well, who would do a thing like that?
My daddy, that's who.
Well, why would he?
Because Doyle is the richest bachelor in this here valley.
Worse, he's the only bachelor in this valley.
Is there anything I can do to help?
Yes, you can give me a quarter for the jukebox.
Hey, listen, if I was you, I'd just tell your daddy you're not going to marry this Doyle S. Huggs. He sounds terrible.
He looks terrible, too.
Terrible? Why, if he is a yard dog, you'd have to shoot him.
You're right. You don't have to marry anybody if you don't want to. This is the 20th century.
Maybe where you come from.
Look, you just stick to your guns, huh?
I will. I'll do it.
Well, you tell that to your mama then.
Oh, shoot, Dudley. She doesn't know where I am.
Well, then, she's the blind luckiest woman I ever hoped to meet. She's on her way here right now.
Dudley, don't you tell Mother you see me.
Won't work. Won't work, Marcia Sue. She done spied your motorcycle out front.
Ooh, that's the trouble in living in a town that ain't got but one place to go.
How are you, Miss Hankins?
Fine, Dudley, fine. I've been making finger sandwiches since midnight. I got a barn full of barbecue and a pickup full of poke salad. But most of all, I got Doyle S. Hug staring holes at me and wondering where his bride is at.
Doyle's done figured there's something wrong, huh?
Phew, I should say he has. I ain't seen him so mad since the circus was in town. It's enough to frazzle a mother's nerve. Aren't you, Sue? When you're all finished, sir, would you mind coming up to the church and get married? That is, if it ain't too much trouble.
I ain't getting married to no Doyle S. Hug. And that's that.
Why not? He's the only man in the county you ain't already related to.
Then I'll stay an old maid. I don't have to marry anybody I don't want to. And he says I'm right.
Sam Cosgrove, Vista Pix Postcard Company?
You've been putting ideas in my little girl's head.
No, ma'am, I'm not exactly.
He says his hair's the 20th century.
You watch your mouth.
What I was trying to point out, Mrs. Hankins, was that, prearranged marriages and marriages of convenience, well, sometimes they just don't work out for everybody. It's not convenient. Well, like for Marcia Sue here.
Don't he talk purty, Mama? Not like Doyle Hug. Doyle just growls.
Growls? Why, if he was a yard dog, you'd...
You stay out of this, Dudley. And it's for you, Mr. Big City Necktie.
Mama, it ain't right to marry someone that you don't respect.
Now, you gotta agree with that, Mrs. Hankins. I mean, a marriage begun on that basis will never last.
The mister and I have been married for 30 years. As happy as a pair of Christmas hogs. And I don't respect him yet.
Hey, Leroy.
Howdy.
Lamont. Right over there. Main rush, right on time.
Here, let me do that, Dudley.
Them's our regulars, truck drivers.
Waiting tables on our wedding day. Hold me, Dudley.
Would you hold her, Roger?
Howdy, Marcia Sue. Oh, Dudley finally got your new uniform, huh?
What'll it be today?
Well, I'll have the chicken fried steak. And I'll have the steak fried chicken.
On the special, Dudley. One steak fried, one chicken fried.
We're out of one. I can't tell which.
Well, goodbye, Mrs. Well, I gotta be on my way. Hey, folks, don't you worry about a thing. I'll check out if I can buy here in a little while.
Oh, hey, young fella, you don't have to rush off. I mean, you hadn't even had a chance to have some of my peach pie. Why don't you just sit right down there and I'll warm up your coffee?
No, I really gotta go.
You seen Marcia Sue, little feller?
As a matter of fact, I have, sir. She's right over there, the waitress in the wedding gown.
Ain't no use you coming in here unless you're hungry. That wedding's off, and I mean it.
I'm always hungry, Marcia Sue. But y'all better get back to the wedding. I'll eat after.
I don't have to.
Who said?
He did. Go on, Sam. You tell her in that sweet, pretty way you got.
You must be the lucky bridegroom, huh, Doyle S. Hug?
Y'all folks hear that? He thinks I'm Doyle S. Hug.
This here's Ollie Trout, Doyle's brother-in-law.
I ain't Doyle Hug. Doyle Hug's a big fella.
Ollie Trout's the best man.
The old Doyle's up there at the parsonage right now. He's just heartbroken. Well, not 10 minutes ago, he took a hold of me, and he held me right up over his head, and he shook me like a wet ham.
Why did he do that?
Well, he wanted to make sure I was paying attention. He said, Ollie, you go on and find Marcia Sue, you hear me? Then you bring her back to me. Them was his exact words. After that, he just kind of made some noises, kind of irked like...
That sounds like dear Doyle, the poor sweet boy.
Poor boy. Why, if he was a yard dog,
Mr. Dudley, please.
Hey, look here, what you got to do with all this, Slick?
Slick? I'm not Slick. I'm Sam Cosgrove.
He says nobody's got to marry nobody.
Well, I had to marry Doyle's sister, Laverne.
Only 'cause Doyle made you.
And she's near about as mean as Doyle. I seen that woman cut firewood with a sharp glance. Almost.
Ollie Trout, you look like you're about to expire from starvation. Do you know that?
Well, I could do with a little something.
It's too nice a day to fret and argue. You'll feel better after you have some of Dudley's chili.
And peach pie.
A big piece. Now, you sit right there and it'll be right up.
How long do you think that'll hold him?
What do you mean?
Well, after he's fed, he's gonna remember why he's here, and he'll just pick you up and carry you back to the wedding.
You wouldn't let him do that, would you?
No. What happens if, you'll pardon the expression, your intended figures out where you are?
Shoot. Doyle has Hug? He knows where I am already. Don't you know what the S stands for?
No, what?
Psychic. Thought everybody knew that. Besides, so what if he does figure out where I am? What do you all care what happens to me? You were ready to walk on out of here with no more than so long, y'all.
Yeah, you're right, I was. But this is serious. It's more serious than I thought. Look, we gotta figure out what to do.
We?
Where's my dinner, woman?
Coming right up, Ollie. Hold tight. Would you mind taking your hand out of Ollie's chili? If you don't, I guarantee he'll eat it.
What?
Be right back. I like talking with you.
What am I doing here? I ought to get out of here. That's what I ought to do. Yeah, that's what my sales manager would tell me if he was here. I mean, there's not one person in this whole place that's going to buy a postcard. Well, there's more important things in this world than postcards.
You all talking to yourself? I hope you ain't coming down with something.
Now, listen, we got to figure out what to do.
I know what to do.
Yeah, what?
Give me another quarter for the jukebox. We're gonna go dancing.
You forgetting something?
I don't know what it could be. I had a big bowl of chili, and I got a Denver sandwich, something fried, and 2 peach pies, and some watermelon.
I mean the wedding.
No, I don't think I had one of them. Oh, the wedding. Marcia Sue, I'm gonna have me that one small piece of watermelon, and you and me's going up to the parsonage. Now, whether I carry you under my arm or you walk along with me, it's for your own self to decide.
You can't go through with this. I won't let you go through with it. Come away with me. I mean, now, right this minute.
You mean it?
I mean it.
I will. I'll do it. I'll give up everything I have here in Lorkle Junction, including my prospects with Doyle S. Hug.
You better hurry. Ollie's eating that watermelon, seeds and all. Do you think you can keep him busy while I slip out and get my car?
Can I? Dudley, is that them ham hocks and butter beans I smell cooking?
Yeah, I expect you're about ready.
Ham hocks and butter beans? Ready?
You heard Dudley.
Well, I reckon I'll have just one hock. I'm in a kind of a hurry.
Coming right up. You just sit right there, Ollie. You better get going. Ollie can eat a ham hock in about 30 seconds.
Okay, I'll blow the horn when I'm ready.
Okay.
Well, folks, I guess it's about time for me to leave. It's been a real pleasure meeting each and every one of you. We didn't get to know each other too well, but perhaps another time. Well, Mrs. Hankins, Ollie, Dudley. Look, it's been really, really enjoyable, Dudley. Listen, if you need any postcards, you know where to find me. Well, it's late.
He's beautiful. I love him. I just love him. Isn't he cute, Mama?
My little girl's really getting married. Your daddy and I are so proud.
For a while there, it looked like we was going to lose him. When old Ollie was laying it on so thick about how big, mean Doyle S. Hug was, I thought he was going to light right out of here.
Oh, no. He's brave as a tiger. Why'd he take them all on?
I just done what you told me.
You did fine, Cousin Ollie. It's him. It's him. Goodbye, Mama.
Here you go, sugar.
Goodbye, Daddy.
Good luck, baby. And don't forget to send back that wedding dress. Your sister Arthur Mays are going to be needing it for that feed salesman. He's due in any time now.
Goodbye, Mama. Thank you all. I'll send you lots of postcards.
Send me one with the puppies in the basket. Oh, don't carry on, Mother. This is a happy occasion.
Be all right if I had that there ham hock now.
Ollie, I reckon that ham hock belongs to the real Doyle S. Hug. Hey, Doyle. Doyle. Hey, Doyle.
My boyfriend just compared me to Raquel Welch.
There's no comparison.
That's what he said.
You didn't say aim.